Okay, so what happens when new living things move in? Sometimes new living things enter an ecosystem. Seeds can be carried to an ecosystem by wind. Animals searching for food and water may move in. People can also bring in new plants and animals. New plants and animals can upset the balance in an ecosystem. For example, glassy-winged sharpshooters moved to California from the southeastern United States. They eat California's grape plants and carry a disease that makes grape leaves dry up. The photos show some ways new plants and animals have affected California's ecosystem.
Sometimes new living things enter an ecosystem. Seeds can be carried to an ecosystem by wind. Animals searching for food and water may move in. People can also bring in new plants and animals. New plants and animals can upset the balance of the ecosystem. For example, glassy-winged sharpshooters moved to California from the southern eastern United States. They eat California's grape plants and carry a disease that makes grape leaves dry up. The photo shows many ways new plants and animals have affected California's ecosystem.
Okay, so this is actually very interesting because ecosystems are different in every single place, right? So the ecosystem in China might be very different from the ecosystem in the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so if you bring maybe a little plant from China, maybe it won't grow properly. Maybe it won't grow enough here in the United States because in China, maybe maybe it rains more or maybe it rains less. Or maybe if I bring a plant to China, maybe it won't grow well, right? So it really just depends. So whenever someone brings or something brings something different to an ecosystem, so in this case, they brought a little seed, right? They brought a glassy-winged sharpshooter. So there are these right here. So this little insect, okay, either somebody brought it or by itself, it just moved to another place. And what did it do? What did this grasshopper do?
So it eats all of the grape and make grape dry so they won't have to eat grape again.
Right, exactly. So it can sometimes be very dangerous to bring a different animal or a different fruit to an ecosystem because this can happen. Also, I know that, well, when you fly from any country into the United States, they tell you you cannot bring any animals and you cannot bring any seeds because one time somebody brought, I think it was a little animal or something to the United States, and all the trees, the orange trees, died. So there were a lot of orange trees that were growing, and that little animal started to kill all of these trees just like this sharpshooter killed the grape trees. And so they have to be very careful, so this doesn't happen.
Yeah, if I go in China, if I in Shenyang, I go to Shanghai, it won't sign no smoking, no food are allowed, no seed, no pets, and much more. Just kind of in China, I have this toy. In China, sea is very beautiful, but in America, it often falls and it breaks a lot. And it's in China, it didn't wind. For example, in China, there is very less wind, while America is very strong wind, so it falls often, while many often super often, and maybe that's count. Do that count?
That could be, yeah. So it is different, right, in China and the United States. So yeah.